Some of our worst fights are when we're feeling fear. The fear is at the core of it, and that fear has got to be disarmed. That fear has got to be understood and disarmed. You say, well, what do you fear? Well, first of all, let me talk about desires. We fear our needs and wants being unmet. We have some of our most basic fears just have to do with basic needs. For example, our deepest need is the need for love. Every person fears rejection more than anything else. I fear you rejecting me. Okay, and when you fear being rejected, it causes you to close your heart and to protect yourself. See, because I fear you rejecting me, I'm going to always keep the door shut or just barely open, so if you do reject me, it won't hurt so much. Because nothing would hurt so bad as completely giving myself to you and then you rejecting me. So that fear always causes me in some way to lessen the amount of intimacy I'm going to allow in the relationship. I fear you rejecting me. Another reason that we fear is damage from our past. When you have experienced something in your past that you don't want to experience again, it triggers tremendous fear within your life. And so you went through abuse, you went through rejection, you went through a divorce, you went through whatever you went through. And so I fear re-experiencing that thing. And another way to say that is I have an open wound. There's an open wound in my life, and through that wound, the devil accesses the wounds of our lives. And because of that, I have tremendous fear of that being re-experienced. See, sometimes when this thing is going off in you and it's accessing this hurt or this fear from your past or whatever it is and speaking to you, you can't let that thing direct your actions. You got to shut it down and take authority over it in the name of Jesus. And every believer has authority over Satan. Jesus said in Luke 10, I give you authority over serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means harm you. You say, well, why are so many Christians getting their clock cleaned? They're not using the authority. Nothing shall by any means harm you. Nothing shall by any means harm you. We have authority over the devil. When a spirit of fear comes through that hurt, comes through that wound, comes through that sin, comes through that failure, comes through that person, we have got to learn to discern our thoughts, to uncover the devil and to take that thought captive. Any thought you don't take captive will take you captive.